Hey guys, how are you? I am going to be working on the colorful butterfly. I'll show you what I have done on it. I haven't worked on it in a while. But however, I'm working on this side today, and that whole bottom wing is done. So let's see, now where did that go? And today is also on Monday, February 22nd. I will be doing some short poems today. Well, no, not really. They're not short. They're narrative poems. They called it. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something too. Want to see what's framed? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay, hang on. There you go. Bubblegum Spaniel is framed. I love it. I found this frame at the Goodwill, and it was like $19.99. And I had 20% off, so it was more like $18, $17-ish. So I think that this is really worth it. And I can always change it too, but if I wanted to put another painting that's about this size, I think it will work. But it's so cute. I'm so happy with it. Honestly, I'm just, that's heavy to hold. Okay. I need color reminder. Or not. Okay, let me pick out a color to get started with. I'm gonna open up this one. Okay, F is 3843, which is a color. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I know I went for a little ride. We just went around, did a ride around the city, and it was fun. It was something to do, you know, just to get us out of the house. We went all the way up to LaSalle, which is like a small other town that's not far from Windsor. And then we went all the way up to the river, and oh my gosh, I have to post that video I took. It's only like a 20-minute video. Or not a 20-minute video. 20-second video. Sorry. And anyways, so it was only But the ice, we never seen anything like that on the river. Like on the Detroit River. Oh, I think I can... No, I can't. I was going to try and show you on the computer, but I can't. Yeah, I'll try to post that video after. But anyways, so the ice was so thick on both sides of the river, and like half of it was clear, and then the other half of it was like literally, it was all thick ice, and I'm like, holy crap! And it went down for like, you know, it went down all the way down to, I think, where did we end up going to yesterday? Was it Lakeshore? Yeah, we went all the way down to Lakeshore, and you know, it was like that. It was just crazy. I never seen anything like it. I mean, yeah, you may have seen like small chunks of ice, but not ice like that. But anywho, so we did that. I think it was Friday night or Thursday night where I finished Bubblegum Spaniel, and then Friday I had my class, my watercolor class. I think I made you the drawing class too that she has going. She has drawing, that one, and what other ones does she? I don't know. She has quite a few different ones. So yeah, I may try it. Oh yeah, I did show you that. Oh no, I didn't. I showed you I got the mask, but I did it. I did it quickie. No. I did it pretty quick, I mean. But it's so cute. I keep forgetting to wear it. But I love it. The beads are on there pretty good. I don't know. And it's really nice lightweight. It's not too heavy. Okay, let's get on with these poems. I think that's about it though. Okay, this one is Hanging in Tough by Jack Judy A. Campbell. A fine lady, so get golly or gal Nancy strong. She stands for the good and the righteousness of God. A small little church she faithfully arrives. She walks quietly about the sea, or as she silently sighs. She greets with a hug with outstretched hands. How are you doing today? Glad to see you, she says. Okay. I gently embraced her and asked, how are you doing? You look pretty today. With a sad glow in her eyes, she says, it's been kind of rough, but our gods but our God's on my side, and I'm hanging on with a soft smile on her face. She sits in a pew among family and friends and others she knew. She graciously prays with her head slightly bowed, singing God's hymn with a soft whispering sound. As she rises to leave, I squeeze her arm and say, "You look so beautiful and much better today." She speaks with a grin and she touches my cheek and replies with a voice that's suddenly weak, "I'm a little rough, but you know me. I'm hanging in tough." She faithfully arrives at the little church one last time. She was carried by loved ones and friends by her side. A banquet was placed on the pew where she once sat, with flowers and ribbons, and the banner read, "God's taking me home, his ride won't be rough, for my days are all over for me, hanging in tough." Aww. Okay. Just trying to see if that's all the F's. Yeah, okay. Okay, this one is called The Cage by Jody M. K. Korea. Yeah, Kueera. That's what it's spelled anyways. Anyway, the okay. A man walked up to me some time ago. He had a story he wanted me to know. He reached out his hand to shake mine, and it took me back to a place in time. He told me that he was a shoulder, not shoulder, but like, the shoulders in the army. In World War II. Powell in Moonsburg, sad but true. And he began to tell the story. I could see it in his eyes. He'd gone back to the place in his mind. He said 110,000 men walked through those gates. The Nazis were filled with nothing but hate. The camp was thronged, and he knew our stay would be long. The floor was hard and the nights were cold. Young men, malnourished and cold. They must have feared me because I was put in a cage and all I can do was pray. No. That color is 954. I cannot tell you how many days I was there, only that every day I said the same prayer. I asked the Lord to send me our way, to get us out of here and take us far away. On April 25th, 1945, he sent someone just when I was ready to give up and die. When the 14th Armored Division came crashing through, it was the liberators with a job to do. They were to set us free, and with a smile, everyone erupted with glee. A soldier came running my way, and he reached down and opened my cage. After all those years, I never forgot that man's face or what he did to me. My only regret, I didn't get to thank him when I got up from bended knee. Now he is standing in front of my shaking hand. So thank you, sir, because you were that man. That must have been like so scary, like going through that time, you know. I had a I had uncles and family that were my grandma showed me a picture of them because they were in the paper. Because one of them was actually missing in action at the time, and one of them had died in those type of camps, you know. Why is this one not gonna stay in? Okay, Long to See Your Sweet Face by Kim Perry. Okay, 2 pink lines we knew was true. Sooner than later we would meet you. I yelled for your daddy and I smiled just so. He stood there in shock and a glorious glow. We made lots of phone calls and shared our great news. I had lots of symptoms and even some clues that one day I was thinking of the trash. Something came over me and I knew in a flash. Everything was wrong and I prayed it wasn't so. So I called up your daddy and said that we must go. We took to the hospital to check on your stats. Waiting patiently for the results to come back, we were told the bleeding was normal. You were fine. Worrying uncontrollably because you were mine. Waiting for the doctor to seem to take forever. I guess she was being so clever. Upon the screen, we could see your little salute. The doctor made a grave face. I said, no, not yet. There was no heartbeat, and the words were dreaded the most. The tears start falling, or the tears start to fall, and I felt like a ghost. I wanted to run and hide. I wanted you standing by my side. I longed now to hold you in your soft cries, play with your belly, and hear your faint kisses. Never I will have a chance to kiss your sweet lips. Wrap your sweet legs around my soft hips. I'm trying not to cry. What did I do? Oh, right there. I know you are in heaven and safe you will be, but oh, I long to touch it, baby I'll never see. That's sad. How do I pick sad poems today? Maybe it's just the one that, because I just choose which ones that kind of spoke to me, I do read them and then I go like, yeah. I mean, I know it's not ever easy in losing a child. I mean, I don't know from experience, but my grandma, she had a miscarriage. And I'm sure she still thinks about that every day, And I know a couple other people who had miscarriages too, and, it's definitely heartbreaking. Okay. Second last poem. We are at 23 minutes. Okay. The Strongest Girl I Ever Knew by Ronald Doe. She never got to dance or go to her own prom. She never got the chance to forget where she came from. She never got to kiss a man she idolized, and she never felt love's bliss because she was paralyzed. She never got to talk about love with a smile. She never got to walk down a church aisle. She never got to say those precious words, I do, but she was far away and that she was the strongest girl I never knew. Am I done those colors already? Oh, no, there's a couple more left. Okay. No. I did not just do that. At least it wasn't all of them. Thank God. But it was a few of them. I'll try to save them later. Okay, that color. 995. 995. 995. I cannot believe I did that. Then again, I always do, so. Who am I trying to kid here? Okay. Okay, she couldn't brush her hair or put on makeup on her face. She couldn't hold you dear or give you a warm embrace. She couldn't clap her hands as if the form of a prayer. She couldn't understand why she was in a wheelchair. She never showed her fears or let her hear her cries. She never showed her the tears that fell down from her eyes. She never looked for pity or sympathy from you. That's why she'll always be the strongest girl I ever knew. Okay, last poem. Annabel Lee by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, if it was many year ago, in the kingdom by sea, the maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child, and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea, but we loved with a love that there was more than love. I and my Annabel Lee with a love that winged seraphs of heaven coveted her, Coveted, that's how it's spelled, her and me. And this was the only reason that long ago in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came, and she bore her away from me, to shut her up with a sculpture in this kingdom by the sea. Finally, I got a chance to use my multi-placer. And I need more wax. There we go. But our love, it was stronger by far than love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we, and that neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under sea can can deceive my soul from my soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon and never beams without without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee, and the stars never arise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so at all the night tide, I lay down by my side, my darling, my life and my bride, in our sculpture by the sea. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys will like it. Oh, it's actually a longer video than I expected. Wow. I'll probably be back tomorrow with another video. Because, like I said, I only have the week left of February because my mom will be back in the office working. So, on that note, I am going to bow out. And I hope you guys like the video. Please like and subscribe for more videos. And I will be back with more. Keep on diamond painting. Bye, guys.